Why Do We Stack was not filmed in front of a live studio audience. Hey, who let those people in? Hey, security, get these people out of the studio. Security. We're taking a different road at the Silver and Gold Stack Attack today by doing a collaboration video with some amazing YouTube creators and subscribers by asking the simple question, why do you stack? Some great opinions were given, so stay tuned. YouTube, how you doing? What's shaking? What's going on? Welcome to a special episode of the Silver and Gold Stack Attack. As always, my sincerest thanks goes out to you guys for checking out the new video. And if you'd like to help support this channel, then take a jab at that like button, scribble a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. You know the support is very much appreciated. So I asked a question last week in the community section, and it was, why do you stack? The post got some really great answers, and I'm getting ready to share them with you right now. This is a new type of vid for me for this channel, and I kind of wanted to take a different direction and involve the community more in some of my content. I figured, hey, why not get some input and crank out a video based on community responses? A lot of the respondents have channels with content, so I've listed them in the description below, and if you haven't checked them out, I highly recommend visiting and supporting them with a sub if you haven't already done it. But all that being said, let's check out what they had to say. Well, let's kick it off with SGT Stacking. And he says, here's why I stack. Number one, I've lost faith in our government's fiat dollar. They print money and spend carelessly, yet we're the ones who'll end up paying that one way or the other. Number two, this is a savings plan for me that can be used for multiple things like bartering, cashing in as I please, and it limits my spending on useless materialistic things. Number three, most importantly, generational wealth. 100% of my stack will be passed down to my children with no interference. I want to build a stack big enough to keep them going for a while after I pass. And number four, one last thing, and I'm sure you remember the 7 P's from the Marine Corps, brother. Prior proper planning prevents piss poor performance. Semper Fi. Yeah, I remember that real well, my friend. It was pounded into our brain at Paris Island for like, I don't know, 4 months. Next up, Sailor Stacking. And he says he stacks for number one, a savings account and peace of mind. Number two, it's a fun hobby that doesn't waste money like other hobbies. You're transforming one form of money to another. And number three, something to leave my children because the way this country's going, they'll probably need it. Amen, brother. I couldn't agree more on that one. Now we're up to Evil Cowboy, who says, I stack to fight the enemy, and I love being an outsider. Plus, it's a good place to put my money, so I don't buy pointless stuff. Seems to be a common theme going there, but Evil, I had to give you a Captain America for that one, man. Stack to fight the enemy. I love it. I absolutely love it. Next up, Squigglelove, and Squigglelove says, I'm a collector of many tiny things. It'll be healthier for me in the long run to collect something with such value. Long-term value will outperform the dollar. I'll be better at saving money in this particular way. The key word there is long-term. We definitely don't get into precious metals for instant returns. If you're looking to make some quick money, maybe look at some stocks. Although, the way things are going now, I'm not sure I could even recommend stocks. Baja Wildman checks in next, and he says, why not? All the shiny things. My stack is more a collection of memories with my friends and fam on this wonderful world of YouTube. Most of my collection means more to me than the pieces are worth. Much love, brother. Back at you, my friend. Back at you. Totally agree with you on that one. Totally agree with you. And I'll expound more on that at the end. So now we're up to Will's Treasures. Will says, number one, peace of mind. If I need the money, it's just sitting in my safe. Number two, pure enjoyment of seeking out that cool piece to add to my collection. And number 3, never did I think I would meet such great and generous people from around the world just because I stack and make videos on YouTube. That's the best part. Amen, man. Amen. If you guys check out that Copper Cobra on the right, that was made by Will, and that was my 2022 channel round. He did a fantastic job on it, and it sold out almost immediately. So thanks again for doing that for me, Will. Appreciate you. We'll talk about 2023, buddy. From Ontario checks in and gives us 5 top reasons. Number 1, savings account / personal insurance. Number 2, something valuable to pass on to my boy or maybe future grandkids. Number 3, satisfies my urge to buy something / spend money. Number 4, getting packages in the mail is always fun. Agreed, especially when I have to stop worrying if they're going to get there safely. And last, number 5, discipline leads to meeting stacking goals, and that leads to happiness. Couldn't agree more. And last but certainly not least, Trident Stacking checked in with us and gave us 3 big reasons. Number 1, peace of mind. Break glass in case of emergency. Number 2, it's a hobby. Lots to research and debate, and it's fun. Number 3, the community. I stacked many years ago and lost interest. It's meeting / interacting with like-minded individuals that keeps me going. Trident was one of the first ones to kind of really interact with the Silver and Gold Stack Attack last year when it was a new channel. So he's always going to have a place here whenever he wants to talk about anything at all. Appreciate you, Trident. And there you have it. Some really great input from some fantastic content creators and subscribers. I'm curious if you guys noticed a trend in the responses. At least here's what I got out of them. First one, precious metals are being utilized as a savings plan and a preservation of wealth. It was a very common theme. Number 2, buying precious metals steers many of us away from buying frivolous stuff that, hell, we really don't need and will never get a return from. I noticed when I started stacking and buying metals that I bought less junk, less immediate gratification stuff, and just really changed how I bought and what I bought. Number 3, something to pass on to our families in the event something happens to us. Very wise to be ahead of the game. Just make sure you've got something, you've got an active will that says such. And lastly, number 4, which was a popular notion, stackers really enjoy the YouTube community, the stacking community here. I definitely fall into all 4 of these categories. I was stacking before I started the Silver and Gold Stack Attack channel, but getting to know the community really kind of enhanced both my knowledge and the desire to become a smarter stacker. And let's face it, there are some fantastic content creators here, and I know you guys all realize that. But when you think about it, that's such an amazing benefit for all of us in the end. I'm not concerned about getting more subs or likes or views. All those are great, but I really just try to put out content that, folks are going to appreciate, and I have fun doing it. I learn things I didn't know before. So it's really win-win when you think about it. All right. That is going to wrap it up for this special episode of the Silver and Gold Stack Attack. I had a lot of fun putting that one together. It was kind of cool to involve the community in the writing and making of the video. They helped write the script for this one. How cool is that? You got to love it. If you made it this far, well, kudos to you. And anyway, I will catch up with you in the next episode. But in the meantime, what you going to do? Damn right, get stacked. Stay safe and be well, everyone. I am out of here. Peace, people.